Hey YouTube, KingCobraJFS with another video. And if you all saw Super Bowl, then you pretty much all saw the commercials. Well, some people are saying that the Super Bowl ad for Coke was controversial and yada yada yada. It's going off about, Well, basically, it shows different cultures partaking, getting together with their family and loved ones and their friends, enjoying some Coke, Basically, that's what it is. I saw it, and I re-reviewed it just to make sure, and I find it extremely hypocritical that people have a problem with it because of its multiracial, ethnicities and whatnot. Considering that America was started off by immigrants coming over from England and Ireland, basically, to, get a better life for themselves. And then, taking land that belonged to them. So, yeah, pardon the, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, though. Last cigarette of the pack. There we go. So, like, let's see. My next pack, I guess. This one. Let's see. Okay, so I got about 4 packs left in this carton here. Delicious. Dispose of this empty carton now and have it cleaned proper. There we go. Got the trash can there. But yeah, I saw it and I didn't see a problem with it. But apparently some people were greatly offended by a Coca Cola commercial. I mean, really? You're offended by a Coca Cola commercial. You have nothing better to do with your life than get offended by a soda commercial. Okay? And even more ironic is how if this commercial offends them, they completely boycott the product and all its products together. Which I find to be a bit childish and immature. I mean, oh, a commercial offends you, so now you're going to boycott the commercial's product because you don't want, be associated with it because it offended you. There are 2 things our society is worried about: being right all the goddamn time and being offended. 2 go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Especially when you know if the one person's right and it offends the other person. Perfect example of that. And there were some Super Bowl commercials that did make you think a little like, were the creators of this commercial on drugs when they made it? That's a question I find myself asking a lot when I saw some of the Super Bowl commercials there. But I've noticed that some people, I remember I was working one day and this one little girl asked if she could have, one of the sodas out of the machine, and the parent was all like, "No, you can't, because it's a Coke product." And to me, it didn't make sense, but they had their reasoning behind it, so I didn't bother with it. But that just goes to show you that some people are that serious about boycotting certain things because of what they advertise. And boycotting because it offends you when, newsflash, America's a very diverse country. White people aren't the only fucking people in this country. Sorry to tell all the people that may offend, but that's the fucking truth of it. And, if you choose to boycott the commercial, there are plenty of other fat asses to enjoy Coca Cola, so there you go. Myself included, although I'm not exactly a fan of that. Whatever. I mean, oh, I keep try to keep my weight down. Try, you know. There are times though I eat too much and I get bloated and I feel like shit afterwards. So, yeah. Beside the point. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. There's a lot of these immigrants probably have parents or grandparents who came from another country to make a better life for the next 3 to 4 generations in front of them, you know. And yeah, basically. And if you're offended by this commercial, it really shows how much of an ignorant person you really are. Like, oh, let's get offended by a bunch of people drinking soda, you know, because it's really offensive, you know. I just bought that carton like 5 days ago. I'm already down to my last 4 packs. Southern cuts are good, what can I say? And that's just the thing too, is some, you know, if you, like I said, you know, going the other way, Coke, Pepsi, it doesn't matter which, you know, I'll drink both of them. I don't really have a favorite. It's sugary, caffeinated goodness, all the same, you know. And the whole point of a commercial is to get them to talk about your product. And if it offended you to the point where you're pitching upon it the next day to your buddies at work or whatever, then they've successfully done what they've set out to do. The fact that some people even offended that they sing America's song in different languages, though that really offended them, by golly, that, oh, how dare they, you know. Wow. Take a look at America's history, and like I said, each and every one of us has ancestral heritage originally not from this country, you know. So, again, if you're bitching because, you know, some of the comments people made, you know, saying like Coca Cola's for immigrants and illegal aliens coming to this country, hashtag America's beautiful. Wow, dude, wow. It's an unfortunate thing to see in our society, and especially for kids growing up in this too, and then, you know, it's ridiculous. It really is. If you've noticed that, something I've noticed from a sociological standpoint of human perspective anyway, is that each generation has its set of problems, and if they're not resolved within that generation, they often gets passed on to the next generation on top of that generation's problems. You know what I'm saying? Let's say alcohol's a problem for a country or a society or a generation. If it's not resolved, but the next generation gets it on top of their own problems. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just part of being human in this otherwise normal life, I guess. But yeah, if you're gonna boycott a soda commercial and a soda because it offended you, you know, I mean, really, you got nothing better to do with your lives. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Well, anyway, not much else I could say for this video other than, you know, say what I gotta say. So it is what it is. This is KingCobraJFS with another video. Again, thanks for watching, and see y'all later.